Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. And we're going to the second page of the question answer book. Let's look at question 9. How does Ovidio Teco feel about the government's actions? Now, first of all, let's look at what he did. He did this. Reflects on the government's reversal. His voice trembling. Trembling is a bit like shaking there. And he said, they lied, nothing more. Now, how do you feel when you find out that someone lied to you? Now, this is probably how he felt when he said this. So, with this hint, you should be able to get the answer. Number 10, what does they refer to? Now, this they here is actually the very question that I posed at the very beginning in the first video. I said, okay, when you see in the title, they lied, well, your job is to find out who they refer to and what they lied about, what the lie was about. So this is about they. I think if you have watched the previous two videos, it should be pretty clear. Number 11, the four pictures, okay, depicting where exactly his home is. And this goes all the way into paragraph 4. I think it's pretty clear. The northeast region. Okay, so I'll leave it to you to figure out the directions yourselves. Number 12. Now, this is one of the more, less common text question type, asking for some sort of proofreading. Now, usually these lines do not contain grammatical errors, so try not to look for any grammatical errors. Sometimes when you think that there may be grammatical errors, that may just be some less common language use. It's not strictly ungrammatical. So, yes, as I've said, forget about grammar for now. Focus instead on the meaning. Now, I can give you one as an example. So here, for example, the first line here, I would say that is actually not wheat. There should be something else. And if you read here, you'll see what exactly is the sort of plant that he grows as a farmer. The second line has been done for you. The third line here, again, okay, maybe a hint for you. It's not probably a lake. It's something about water, but it's not a lake. So you can figure it out yourselves. And I think that you can finish the last line yourselves. Number 13, the first sentence, the first statement here, it hinges on one word, and that is the word indigenous on line 24. Once you figure out the meaning of that word, you should be able to get to the answer of the first statement. The second statement will harm the animal. Is it really about the animal? I think that you can see some hints and some clues in paragraph 5 as well. The third statement should be pretty clear. The answer is pretty straightforward. Well, you just have to see if you can find something about the organizer of that study, or who's conducted that study. The fourth and the final statement there, does he support the government's decision? Now, I think that you can get to the answer pretty easily if you read line 27, which said Pablo Solon a former ambassador to the UN who resigned from the government. Find out what resign means, and then you can get to the answer very easily. So okay, the final question on that page, question 14, the them on line 31. Let's take a look at that here. And I think the answer is pretty easy because you see the word hunt. So, there must be something that is hunted by people. So you can pick up on that clue and get to the answer pretty easily. So that's it for page 2, questions 9 to 14. We'll handle the other pages in the next video. Thank you.